Well, buried in a lonesome grave along Illinois 96 in Lima is a bona fide American legend. Like Babe Ruth or Michael Jordan, he set the standard for all others to follow.
He was stuck with the unusual sounding name of Bardoliermere II. As Ron Brown tells us in tonight's Tri-State Crossroads, the big guy's bullish determination eventually made the world take notice.
Here at Angie's Cafe in Lima, the catfish is in high demand. The waitress is friendly, and when the conversation turns into a bull session, well, the topic always includes the great Bardoliermere II, a legend in his own time.
When did he pass away, Barb?
1966, July the 6th. I was 8 years old when I first saw Bardoliermere II.
Steve, Barb, and Doc were each close to Bardoliermere II. Steve worked the ranch alongside him for years. Doc was his doctor, and Barb was like family.
He lived almost 16 years right here at Lima, right across the road from where we're sitting right now. Never left the farm and didn't need to. He was
Bardoliermere made over $1 million. He was as close to perfect as it gets. But they say all the fame and all the money never changed him one bit. He was never one to blow his own horn.
He's very good temperament. Yes, he was. There was times he'd get a little upset, I remember.
And he had enough size that if he got upset, well, you didn't want to be in his way.
It's kind of like the adoration of Elvis. And this is Graceland. More than 30 years after his death, fans still visit the gravesite of Bardoliermere II. He died in 1966 of pneumonia, just 3 months shy of his 16th birthday, and they laid him to rest here. All 2,000 pounds of him.
He probably weighed more as he was younger, but when he died, he probably died at about a ton, yeah.
Well, as I remember, it took 4 tractors to lower him into the grave and feet up.
This is Bardoliermere II in his prime, and that's no bull. He was the best breeding Angus the world has ever known. From 1956 to 1959, he sired 4 consecutive international grand champions, and that's considered the mark of excellence in bull circles. He sired a 5th grand champion in 1964, just to show he still had it in him. And 4 Bardoliermere sons sired international grand champions of their own. Bardoliermere II was widely acclaimed as the greatest sire of modern times. In short, he was a world-class stud. So phenomenal was Bardoliermere II, he was given the ultimate compliment for a bull. He was allowed to die a natural death and buried like a member of the family in a marked grave. Sure, it's highly unusual for livestock, but it befits a legend.
The bull, when he died, was on the front page of the Herald Whig. There it is. How many animals get to be on the front page of the Herald Whig?
The name lives on to this day in the Angus beef cattle breed as the mark of a top-quality bull. The breeding records he set have never been matched, and it's likely they never will be. His legacy is permanently etched in history. The tombstone is a testament that, despite the name, Bardoliermere II was actually one of a kind. President Dwight D. Eisenhower and J.C. Penney, the multimillionaire retailer, were just 2 of the most famous Bardoliermere fans. Each bought bulls sired by Bardoliermere. Now, the man responsible for Bardoliermere's success and considered one of the greatest cattle breeders ever was J.C. McLean. His daughter Barbara said the only time she ever saw her father cry was when Bardoliermere II died. Leslie Chan.
And that's no bull.
One of a kind, that's for